Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so happy to have you here today for a new video. We are going to be going through my most recent product empties, and there is definitely a lot of stuff here, so let's just jump right in. So let's get started with some cleansers. First is the Osea Ocean Cleansing Mud. This is definitely my favorite cleanser of the past little while. It has tea tree and peppermint, which gives you kind of like a tingling sensation, and it's really nice. I love the texture of it because it's like a thicker mud and it's just really nice. Keeps my skin looking and feeling its best. Another cleanser, so I recently was traveling for about 10 days and I got a new one of these, the kale and green tea superfood cleanser from Youth to the People. And I was using this when I was traveling, and honestly, my skin was just not, it was just not it. I am still experiencing some breakouts now, and I've been back for a few days and using my cleansing mud, but I definitely noticed like some textural like changes, like just like little bumps that I was getting more. And I mean, of course, like traveling and wearing a mask on a plane and like all those things, I think obviously contributed to that too. But I don't want to stray from this because it really is like my favorite. And then my first step in my cleansing routine, especially obviously if I'm wearing makeup, is to remove it first with the Pharmacy Green Clean, the Makeup Melts Away Cleansing Balm. This has been a favorite for a really long time, and it just feels great on the skin. You just take some out with a little scooper, apply it to dry skin, and it gets all your makeup off. Let's get into a couple of masks, which is funny because I feel like I haven't really been doing a lot of masks lately. So I don't know what that's about, but I guess just interesting. And also I have two from two brands. So first we have the Cocoa Kind Sea Kale Clay Mask. This is definitely my favorite mask product of the past several years. It gives you the feeling of putting on a mud mask, but it doesn't leave your skin dry, which I really appreciate because then you're basically just sucking all the moisture out of your skin if you're using one of those like old school mud masks. At least that's what it has felt like in my experience. So I really like this one, and I'll probably be repurchasing this at some point soon. Another Cocoa Kind one, which I honestly I didn't really love as much as I thought it would, is the Chia Bounce Mask. So this is a very thin gel consistency, and when you're putting it on your skin, it doesn't really give you the feeling of like a mask, but the results after are nice and your skin does feel more hydrated. But I just don't really love like the texture. I wish it was like a thicker gel, because then it would be kind of more of like a mask experience for me. Next, we've got one from Summer Fridays. This is just a mini size of the Overtime mask. This is the one that smells like pumpkin and it has kind of like a gritty texture. You can also just use it as a physical exfoliant or leave it as a mask to like sit on your skin, whatever works. And I really like this. Same goes for the jet lag mask. It's a dual product. You can leave it on overnight as like a hydrating mask, which is what I like to do, or you can use it. I know people use it as like a makeup primer, or they'll put it on as a mask like just for a little bit and wash it off. But my favorite way to use it is definitely putting it on my skin, especially if I've had a long day, or in the summer if I got maybe like a little sunburn or something on my face. After like Disney days where I feel like my skin is just like stripped, this is my favorite to use. So let's get into a couple other skincare products. First, we've got an old reliable, the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray, the SOS spray. And as you can see, we've got the big size because you can get this on Tower 28's website only, and you can use it to refill the normal size ones and then the travel size, which is what I've been doing. I already have a backup of this, so you won't be seeing, I used to have this in like every single empties video. There would maybe be like two of the like big size spray bottles of this, but since I've gotten this, I feel a lot better because now I just have like the one big spray bottle that I keep in the fridge, and then I have the little travel size one that I carry around with me, and then I just use this to refill as needed. And I feel much better about my environmental impact when I'm able to get stuff that refills. And this is just my favorite product basically of all time. This is another favorite product of mine, but unfortunately I don't know if it's like discontinued or if it's just not available anymore. After this video I'm gonna check and see if I can find it, because this is another one, if you've watched my past empties videos, that you would have seen in the videos. This is the Aromatica Lively Super Barrier Hyaluronic Acid Toner. And this, so what I would do after I would shower or wash my face is spray my face with the SOS spray and then use this, and my skin would just feel so hydrated and amazing. And this is the only product, the only thing I basically ever order on Amazon is this, and it is just not on, it's not on there anymore, at least not through like the direct, like the brand's storefront. And I don't want to get it through like a third party seller, because I don't, you know, I want to be making sure I'm getting like the legit product. So I'm really bummed because I really love this and I just can't get it anywhere, and I'm really sad. But maybe I'll find it again sometime because I really love it. Next, another favorite, this is the Cocokind Ceramide Barrier Serum. I absolutely love this. This is definitely like my day-to-day, just like morning serum that I use, and it feels so good on your skin. It just feels hydrating, and I also use this on my husband a lot, who does not like have a full skincare routine, but anytime like when he showers, I'm like, you need to put this on after. So I love this. It just feels really good and leaves my skin feeling and looking its best. Next, we've got the Biossance Squalane and Marine Algae Eye Cream. I really like this. It's just like in, you know, the pot. I actually got a different one from them in a recent Sephora sale. I don't remember when it was, but I think I might switch back to this or look for something with like more active ingredients, to be determined on that. But I do like this. I've gotten it in like various travel sizes and like different kits and stuff over the years, and it's always something I like using. And I really like Biossance as a brand. Next, we've got the Kiramoon Flower Melon Super Hydra Serum. This is, I think, my second bottle of this, and I really like it. The only thing was I was just not reaching for it as much as I was reaching for things like the Cocokind serums, and I could tell based on the smell that it was just starting to, I think, turn bad. And the texture kind of changed a little, so I didn't get to fully enjoy it before it was time to say goodbye. But I do really like that, and I actually have a full post, I can link it down below, with my thoughts on some Kiramoon products that you can check out. Next, let's get into a couple of makeup products, starting off with one from Cocokind, and I am embarrassed to say how long I held on to this before I finally decided to say goodbye. This is the Cocokind Organic Full Brow Balm, and this was my all-time favorite product to use on my brows. It was essentially just like tinted coconut oil, and the packaging, if you like know Cocokind products, this is like old school packaging, and I just loved this. I would use little spoolie brushes to just brush it through my brows, and I loved the way that it made my brows look and feel. But I've had this for a very long time, and it was just time to say goodbye, even though it still has like product in it. But it was just time to say goodbye because it had too much stuff. But I found something that I do like instead, and that is the Merit, what is this called? Volumizing Brow Pomade, and this is in the shade Brown. I think that this comes maybe in 3 different colors, but it just has the little spoolie brush, and then you just use it to brush through your brows. That's what I have on right now, and I do really like this as a replacement for that. But I will still be sad about my full brow balm, because this was like the first product that I really fell in love with from Cocokind. So I'm a little bummed to have had to replace it because they no longer make it anymore. 2 other products from Merit that I just could not finish up because I really just don't wear makeup a ton. Obviously I have it on right now because I wanted to put it on to film this, but I really don't wear makeup a lot, like day to day. I honestly maybe wear it like once or twice a week if we like go out somewhere, but I just, oh, it literally broke off in the lid. if you can see that there. That's cool. Well, this is the Perfecting Complexion stick. This is in the shade Dune, and I really like this. I actually did a full makeup routine in the past with Merit because they did gift me these products, and I really did like that. I just was not wearing makeup enough that I was able to finish it up before it was like, you know, clearly starting to turn. And then same with this highlighter stick. This is the Highlighting Balm in the shade Kava. I did really like this just like for using on my cheekbones, and like I would put it on my nose, and you could also use this on your eyelids. But it was just starting to smell, to be honest. And that is something you need to be mindful of with cream products because they can turn bad because of the way, I guess, they're constructed. Next, we've got two mascaras, one from Ilia. This is the Fullest Volumizing Mascara, and this is definitely a favorite of mine. I actually have the other, the Limitless Lash, I think it's what it's called, from Ilia, that I'm using right now. But I really like this one even better. So when that one is empty, I'm definitely gonna be getting this one as a replacement for it because it is one of my favorites. And then this one is the Cali Ray Clean Mascara. This is like a tubing type mascara, if I'm remembering correctly. I just didn't love the way that this applied, and I didn't really love the brush that it has. So this was just not a favorite, and I just had it in my purse like to reapply as needed, and I just didn't find myself reaching for it because I just didn't really love it too much. Next, another favorite Ilia product. This is the Soft Focus Finishing Powder. It's just a translucent setting powder that I use to set my makeup when I wear it, and really love it. It's a favorite. It's been in videos in the past. And then this is actually a shocking empty because I have not purchased anything from MAC in years. MAC was definitely the first brand that made me really fall in love with makeup when I was like a preteen and teenager, but I got this in a little set of stuff when I bought some products at Nordstrom for Bill. They gave me like a little, you know, set of like beauty samples, and this was one of the things that I kept out of that, and the other stuff I have set to be donated. But this is the Fix Plus. It's just like their setting spray, and I really do like this. I used to use this back in the day. I just don't love the scent of it because even still, I like just used the last spray of it a little bit ago when I did my makeup, and I just don't love the scent. So that's that. But I know a lot of people really like the MAC scent, but I just feel like I'm more sensitive to smells now, and I just don't really love it. All right, let's get into some hair care products, starting off with the Jupiter Balancing Shampoo. This is my all-time favorite. I've used it for a year and a half, 2 years at this point, and I've gone through quite a few of them. I just wish that they would make a travel size one of these because I do put this in a little travel size container, but I would love, because I have so many travel size containers, I like that are matching from like a set. I would love one that's of this that I could just like refill. That would be ideal, Jupiter, if you're watching. I would love that, but if not, that's okay too, because I will just continue to refill my little travel size ones when I travel. But yeah, this is amazing, and it's just a favorite. Another favorite of mine, this is the Day Cactus Flower Leave-In Conditioner, and this is what I spray when my hair is damp before I'm going to dry it. And I just love this. It feels amazing. It smells really good. And I definitely have noticed a difference from when I started using this. I think I started using it almost a year ago. It was probably like 8 months ago or so now. And it lasted me that long. So I'm very happy with that because I feel like sometimes hair products, you can like overuse them and you go through them quickly. Like obviously I go through shampoo quite a bit, but I use this every time I wash my hair and it's just the best. Next up, we've got the Straight Hair Conditioner from Function of Beauty. I liked this, but honestly, the scent I just didn't love. It was just very overwhelming for me. I do have like obviously a scent, like this Day product has a scent, the conditioner I use from Day has a scent, but this was just like too much, and I found it lingering for like longer than I liked. And again, I'm just really sensitive to smells. That's something that bothers Bill, I think, about me, because I like trash, like food, anything, like I am really sensitive to it. And even if it's like a good smelling product, I don't know what it is, but I did like this. I just wouldn't repurchase it. Same goes for this hair mask from Function of Beauty, the straight hair mask. I actually did like this better than the conditioner because this was obviously a mask. So leaving this on, I actually noticed a difference when I was using this. But again, I just probably would go for a different brand if I'm gonna get a hair mask in the future. Next, we've got two little travel size products from Drybar. This one I've definitely had for way too long. There's a piece of hair stuck in it. And this is the Prep Rally Prime and Prep Detangler. And I would use this as a travel size product to bring with me. I like didn't use it at home, so it definitely was way past its expiration date, so we're just gonna say goodbye to that. And then this is the Detox Dry Shampoo. I did really like this, but it still has like some product left in it, but it started to spray out like brown. So I don't know what's up with that. And it was like clearly separated because like the powder was just not going away when I tried to use it one time. But I do really like this from Drybar, and the scent, you just like can't beat the scent of Drybar products. All right, we're in the home stretch with some body care products, then we're all done. I know this video has probably been going on a little bit too long because I have a lot more products in this one, I think, than I did in my last Empties video, so trying to go through it as quickly as I can. But starting off with the Trader Joe's Moisturizing Cream Shave. I've talked about this a ton. It's been in a bunch of Empties videos. Love it. Smells great. Feels nice on the skin. Then next, another one, been in a ton of videos, the Necessaire Body Wash in the Eucalyptus scent. So I actually have one more of these normal size bottles. And then I have a jumbo, I think it's 40 ounce refillable size bottle. It's in like an aluminum can type thing, and I am going to refill that one that's the size. Sorry, I feel like I'm not making sense with the way I'm explaining this, but I'm going to use that to refill because they started selling that on Necessaire's website, which is awesome. So this will probably be the last one of these that you see, and then you'll just see like the big size in future videos, because now I don't need to buy these plastic bottles anymore. Next, we've got the Coco Kind Sake Body Lotion. This is a favorite. It smells amazing. It feels really, really nice on the skin. I do really like this, but I also have the Necessaire lotion and body serum that I'm using right now, and I kind of interchange between this one and those. And I don't really have a favorite between them, but right now that's just what I'm using, the Necessaire one, but you'll probably see the Coco Kind one at some point in the future. Next, we've got two different perfumes here. First, we've got the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. Something I've noticed about this is that it turns, like, when I purchased this, I actually just purchased a new one, which I'll get to in a second, but when I purchased it, it was like super light in color, and it's already like turned into like a yellow, and I like already feel like I can notice the scent changing just in using it for a little bit, which is kind of strange. So I don't know what that's about, but I do really like this scent. I'm just thinking maybe I should just purchase like the actual spray bottle version of it instead of the roller balls, which I was really just using to prevent the like me not using up the scent as quickly before it like turns bad or something. But I don't know, but it's weird because I bought this. This is the Fleur Not Your Baby perfume, and this is a spray, not a roller ball, despite what it looks like. And I bought this to be my wedding day perfume, and I used this so quickly. I used this within like a month. I thought it was going to be like last me a long time, and I don't know what it was, but I used this up within a month, and I was shocked because this took me so long to finish up because it's a roller ball. So I'm like, maybe I was just like, I guess the spray amount versus like how much roller ball I was putting on was different. I do like this, and I would repurchase it again, but I don't know why that like shocked me that I used it up so quickly compared to the roller ball. And this was still like $30, so I don't want to go and purchase the full size of it and then just use it up super quickly. So we'll see if I get that again in the future, but it's definitely something like a scent I'll always remember because it was my wedding day perfume. So actually maybe I'll keep this and put it with my like wedding stuff. Maybe I'll do that. I'll set it aside. So that is going to be it for the empties for today. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these products by leaving me a comment down below. As always, I will have the blog post linked down below, which will have all of the products linked on there. So you can go and check that out if you're interested in purchasing or just getting more info about any of these products. Like I said, and that is gonna be it for today. I feel like I am messing up this outro, but we're just gonna go with it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. Like I said, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in my next video again really soon. Bye.